Former President Olusegun Obasanjo of Nigeria has disclosed that how the Nigerian National Petroleum Corporation, Nnpc, turned down a $750 million offer from the billionaire businessman Aliko Dangote to manage the Port Harcourt and Kaduna refineries in 2007. A quick background that you have to know: Olusegun Obasanjo was a president of Nigeria from 1999 until 2007. Now, the president also revealed that during an exclusive interview with Channel Television, where he shared insights into the challenges surrounding Nigeria's struggling refineries. He also said that, he explains the Nigerian National Petroleum Corporation, now operating as, the Nigerian National Petroleum Corporation Limited, just limited added on it, was aware of its limitation in managing the nation's refinery, but still rejected Dangote's offer. And yet, still, this kind of national corporation or governments, they run and sell our national entities to private companies in the name of privatization, and then deny to local billionaires that would have benefited the local people, businessmen like Aliko Dangote. Now, the president also said, quote, I read from what he said, quote, when I was a president, I wanted to do something about the three refineries we have: Port Harcourt, Wari, and Kaduna. Aliko got a team together after I asked Shell to come and run it for us, and Shell said they wouldn't. Aliko got a team together, and then they paid $750 million to take part in public-private partnership in running the refineries. My successor refunded their money, that is President Goodluck Jonathan. He said, my successor refunded their money, and I went to my successor and told him what transpired. He said, Nnpc said they wanted the refineries and they could run it. I now said, but they cannot run it. Like, peer-to-peer. These are president to president. So President Olusegun Obasanjo told him that me and you, we know this National Petroleum Corporation do not have the capacity to run these three refineries. Well, Goodluck Jonathan seems did not listen. So this is what happened. However, this effort was short-lived as Obasanjo's successor reversed the decision and refunded Dangote's investments. Well, Goodluck Jonathan, the successor of Obasanjo, said, and the Nnpc claimed they wanted the refineries and could run them. I then said, but they cannot run it. So still, that is what happened. The former president, also Obasanjo, expressed frustration over the mismanagement of the refineries, revealing that more than $2 billion had been spent on them since 2007 without yielding results. In fact, the former president said, if a company like Shell tells me what they told me, I will believe them, because Shell said they will not run it. They rejected the offer. But here we are, over $2 billion squandered, and the refineries still won't work. Okay, so now I would like to invite you, directly his interview with Channel Television of Olusegun Obasanjo, talking with the Channel television journalist. So you hear what he said. In fact, he gets in detail as well, what Shell told him and the reason why they rejected it. Here it is. Let us listen. Let's watch it together.
Is that the Port Harcourt and Warri refineries are working? Are these signs of better? One of the facts the government says is that the Port Harcourt and Warri refineries are working. Are these signs of better days to come?
Well, you know what I said about Port Harcourt refinery? Did you remember?
I'm not sure, Excellency.
Did you? I will remind you. I said when I was president, I wanted to do something about the 3 refineries we have.
Sure.
Port Harcourt, Warri,
Kaduna.
and Kaduna. And Aliko Dangote got a team. After I have asked Shell to come and run it for us, and Shell said they wouldn't. I said, please, come and take equity and run. They said, no. All right. No, don't take equity. Come and run it. They said, no. Later on, I called them. I called the boss of Shell then. Come and tell me what is it. And he gave me 4 or 5 reasons. Said, well, first of all, we make our major profit from upstream, not from downstream. Downstream, we run just to maintain our head, keep our head above water. 2, our refineries are too small. 60,000 barrels, 100,000 barrels, and I think 120,000 barrels. He said at that time, average refinery is going for 250,000 barrels. 3, he said our refineries are not well maintained. 4, he said there was too much corruption around the activities of our refinery, and they would not want to get involved in that. And when anybody tells you a thing like that, what will you do? And it was after that, Aliko got a team together and they paid $750 million to take part in PPP, running the refinery. My successor refunded their money. And I went to my successor. I said, do you know? I told him what transpired. He said, Nnpc said they wanted the refinery and they can't run it. And I said, but you know they cannot run it. But I was told not too long ago that since that time, more than $2 billion have been squandered on the refinery, and they still will not work. Anybody can tell you, if a company like Shell tells me what they told me, I will believe them.
Mm-hmm. Excellent. So we don't get to...
If anybody tells you now that it is working, why are they now with Aliko? And Aliko will make his own refinery work. Not only make it work, it will make it deliver. Whether we announce our own government refinery working or not working, look, it is like they say in Yoruba, the man who plants 100 heaps of yam and says he has planted 200 heaps. They say after he has harvested 100 heaps of yam, he will also harvest 100 heaps of lie. You know what that means?
Okay, I was muted. So just like that, former President Olusegun Obasanjo has exposed the lies of the Nigerian National Petroleum Corporation. But, we have all seen it, this National Petroleum Corporation of Nigeria, their lies and how they are fighting companies like Dangote Refinery from delivering, from, coming to an existence. And but now we hear more, more and more of the background, what was happening, and that is really this really is something. So let's see what's going to be the reaction, but we will follow it closely and we will bring you the report. Thank you very much for tuning in, and let us know in the comment section what do you think of former President Obasanjo exposing the National Petroleum Corporation. And I think one would ask, why now? Well, up until where were you? He said he told his successor, and they didn't do nothing. But yeah, now because again it comes to Dangote has started to expose them, and people are not more and more, not only Nigerians but Africans, more and more knowing about this corrupted system in this National Petroleum Corporation. So perhaps this is the right time for the former president to bring them down. But let us know in the comment section what do you think of the timing itself, and him telling us now, the former president, this about Nnpc. Thank you, and let us know. Please go ahead and subscribe to the channel, share the video with others, give it a like, support us through our PayPal account, and buy me a coffee link. You can find it in the description section. I will see you in the next one. Ciao.